Hello and welcome back to Digimon Cyber Sleuth with Kenny. Last time we started the game, we didn't get very far. We managed to do the prologue and make our way to the Digilab, and then from there we ended up back in Kowloon level 1 so that we can collect some data to reform our body because we lost it in an attack somewhere. Off screen I have been in the digital network. I think it's the digital network. Yeah, I went to digital network 1 and got all 3 of the encounters to 200%. So we're going to convert all 3 of them into the Digimon. We've got a Bukamon, a Botamon, and a Punimon. And we're gonna see what each one is like. So I've got a durable, a lively, and a fighter. I think I'm gonna move Punimon into the party and then the other 2 into the farm for now. And then we're gonna de-digivolve Bukamon into Poyomon for now, because then they're all sort of together, leveling up. But what we need to do is take our 2 friends and go into Kowloon level 1. Hacking skill wall crack. You can eliminate secure firewalls that block your way and continue your progress. This skill has different levels depending on the resilience of the firewall, and you won't be able to take down a firewall if your wall crack skill isn't high enough. Okay, so we've got wall crack level 1. That allows us to get rid of this firewall and return back to Kowloon level 1. Oh, it's Kyoko. It's me. Woo, I finally got through to you. I lost your trace info and had to search again. Where did you wander off to this time? I see. So you ran into Mirai Mikagura. Yeah, you could say we're acquainted. Regardless, for there to have been a natural progression where you would meet her, you seem to have the craziest luck. Let's assume you carried out your original objective. We'll start by... What? You've already broken through the firewall? Well done. You've saved me some time. Hee hee. Alright, on to our next move. I scanned the area around the entrance to Kowloon and marked key junk data sites. Junk data will serve as your body parts. You need to go find and retrieve some. It's something of a stopgap measure, and it may not be a perfect solution, but I'm sure your skills are up to the task. This is a key step to returning your body to normal, so buck up and get to work. It's okay. Searching for body parts isn't as hard as defeating 48 demons now, is it? Think of it as an emergency measure. I look forward to meeting you in your normal body. Okay, the Digiline is a tool for communicating with people who aren't in the same place. You'll receive messages from your friends and Digimon in your Digifarms. If a notification appears in the bottom right of your screen, hit the menu button or check the received messages from the Digiline menu of your Digivice. Reply to messages as necessary. Okay. So we've got one from Kyoko saying, did I surprise you? But that's what Digiline is all about, you know. Let's try use the simple phrases you learn from friends and clients. Got it. The Digimon on farms will be ecstatic if you respond to their Digiline messages. Okay. Oh, here we go. Some junk pieces already. Register to field guide. Scan data of new Digimon will be collected, and the Digimon will be registered to the field guide of your Digivice. At the Digilab, you can Digiconvert and browse detailed data by making friends with the Digimon through Digivolution and De-Digivolution. So if it's blacked out, it's only registered, and then the detailed information colours it in properly. So we have got Palmon and Punimon. Punimon is a stage below the Coromon. But because I got it up to 200%, Punimon should be a bit stronger than regular. There we go, we've got an avatar part. Oh, there's the second one. Types and attributes. Digimon all have types and attributes, each with their own affinity. A Digimon's type is shown in a mark in the upper left part of their stats, and its attribute is displayed by colour. During target selection, good affinity is shown with a red target ring and bad affinity with a blue target ring. Consider affinities when choosing who to attack. There are 4 types: virus, vaccine, data, and free. So virus is good against data, data is good against vaccine, and vaccine is good against virus, and they're all weak to the other one. And then free is just free. Attacks from a type with good affinity inflict double damage, while attacks from a type with bad affinity only inflict half damage. And then you've got attributes which deal 1.5 times normal damage. So fire's good against plant, plant's good against water, water's good against fire, electric's good against wind, wind's good against earth, earth's good against electric, and then light and dark are good against each other. And then neutral is just neutral. So we've got a virus that's water, a data that's earth, and a vaccine that's wind. So I think, yeah, we're going to want to take Beamon down first, I reckon. There you go. Twice the damage. And then Punimon, because Punimon is just a baby. It can't really do a huge amount. And then we'll Crescent Leaf Gotsumon. She'll take Gotsumon down. And then we'll Poison Ivy. See if we can get that poison off. Never mind, it doesn't matter. That's another avatar part. Okay, we want to go west here. There it is. It's just a baby Palmon with Venom Trap. Abnormal statuses. Allies and enemies can suffer from abnormal statuses in battle. Abnormal statuses have unique effects such as draining HP every turn or altering stats. All abnormal statuses are undone at the end of battle. And so things that heal after enough turns pass. You've got Confused, which also is Panic. And it will just randomly attack. Paralyzed, it can't move for a set period of time. Sleep, it can't move at all. Stun reduces speed and puts the Digimon lower in the timeline action order. And then Poison loses HP at the end of each action. And then it increases over time. And there's also Dot, which turns you into your sprite, which means you can't use any skills, you can only use your attack. And then Bug reverses type affinity. Stat changes such as increased attack or lower defense continue for 5 turns after activation. Activating the same stat change during this period will reset the turn count to 5 turns and stack the effect. So you can up all of your stats, but you can only have attack, defense, intelligence, and speed reduced. Okay. Let's take this Palmon down. Nice and simple. That's 3 avatar parts. Such a quick reply, I'm impressed. Guess you get a reply to a reply sometimes. Every time they, people send me a message that I can answer, they'll reply back after a certain amount of time. And sometimes you end up with like 6 or 7 messages at once, and then I forget who I've messaged in the first place. Right, an SP capsule there. And an export, which will take me back to the beginning of any dungeon that I'm in. Number 4. There's another Punimon and a Tsunomon. Cross combos and cam. A cross combo can occur when 2 or more allies are lined up on the timeline. Cross combos power up attacks and skill effects with the help of allied Digimon. They're split into the following 4 types. You've got chain attack, which increases the number of hits, damage up, which increases damage, heal up, which increases the amount of healing that gets done, and skill up, which increases the amount of stat change that you get. Cross combo occurrence rates are displayed on the timeline. The bigger the gauge number, the higher the rate. The gauge fills as you attack, and Digimon with higher camaraderie, which is cam, will have a high occurrence rate. So realistically, you want to get cam to 100% as much as possible. But that only happens when you've got Digimon in battle, or sometimes they'll like answer you ask questions to you in the Digiline, and if you answer them correctly, they gain 1% cam. You at least look normal again. It's not a perfect solution, but it's a big step. The objective has been met. Come back to the agency. What's that? You don't know how to get back? Try logging out like you always do. Since you went in through an agency terminal, my guess is that you should come out through one. But to be honest, in your case, I don't know what will happen until we try. In the worst case, if your data gets scattered throughout the network, I'll salvage as much as I can. Hehe, I'm joking, sort of. There we go, so we have our body back. And we have max level Digimon in the farm now. Mireille will tell us that that's happening. And as we go back, I want Punimon to get to level 5 as well, because that will be its max level. And we can Digivolve it then. And it'll be the first Digivolution. Run on 3. Punimon has reached level 5. So we're gonna, before we head back to Kyoko, we're gonna go to the Digilab. And we're gonna start Digivolving some stuff. So Punimon needs to Digivolve. I can Digivolve into whatever this is, or Tsunomon. And we've seen a Tsunomon. What do I want? I think we're going to Digivolve into this one. No, we'll Digivolve into Tsunomon. go. His Tsunomon's ABI goes up. ABI will always go up when you digivolve. And I can always get a new Punimon to get the other one. But we've also got Botamon to digivolve into. I can get Coromon, or I can get this Digimon. But this Digimon will appear later. So I think we're going to go with Coromon for now. And then Palmon needs to become Bukamon again. There we go. I can move the party around at any point in time. They don't have to stay where they are. I am going to convert a Palmon though. Okay. Yeah, I don't have enough money for anything else. I heard one of you sleuth humans can improve my investigating, right? I'm still a detective in training. Maybe I should help you. Maybe I could help you investigate. Oh, that's a point. I do want to go to the Digilab. Now I've got things in the Digifarm. Contact with Digimon. Use the right button or tilt the left stick right to change the focus of which Digimon you are looking at in your Digifarm. Press the A button to offer food to the selected Digimon. The basic Digimeat will be replenished over time, so check back regularly. So I've got my little guys. They're already level 4. I'm not sure how that's happened. It must be to do with steps. And I can offer them food and it will up their cam sometimes. Not always. But only as the Digimeat. Right. Change leader. Digimon on a farm need a leader. You can change the leader of an island using the change leader function. The results of training, development and investigations carried out on the island will change depending on the leader's personality. So, I don't have anything that's important right now. So we're going to leave that. But what I want to do is use commands. So I can have them train, which will improve the ability of their Digimon depending on its personality and who's set as a leader. I can develop items, or I can also investigate, and that will either find items or cases depending on which one. So if I choose develop, I can choose what level I want to develop, and it will cost me money to do it, but they'll find items. And then if I want to investigate, they'll do the same thing, but they will find cases for me. And what I want to do first, I wonder if I have the money for it first of all. I do not. I've got nowhere near that money. So what we're going to do, we'll go on in. And I am going to have them develop, but I'm going to pay 1,000 yen because there's a special item, a specific item in there. I think it's the Tactician's USB that I want because it will increase the experience that everything gets. So let's go to another area now. And we'll log out and see what happens. You made it back in one piece, didn't you? I wouldn't have expected anything different. Still, those abilities border on the unreal. Maybe the reason you still adhere to physical laws has to do with an instinctual fear present in all physical organisms. This is all truly fascinating. Pardon me, Kyo-chan. There you go again, sneaking up on me, old man. Oops, I'm sorry, I did it again. And could you stop calling me Kyo-chan? It's embarrassing. That was a childhood nickname. Not going to happen, my dear. You'll always be Kyo-chan to me. No matter how old you get or how brilliant of a detective you become. How long have you been there? What have you heard? I just got here. Is something wrong? Oh, you have a client. Sorry. Were you going over a case? No, this is, well, a client of sorts, though of a somewhat unconventional nature. Oh, just who are you then? I'm an assistant detective. Let me introduce you. This is Detective Matayoshi. He's an old friend from when my father ran the agency, and I trust him completely. He's the most elite detective the force has on cybercrime. Looks so deceiving, you were thinking? Well, I suppose I don't exactly fit the mold. But if I did, I'd never be able to tag along with the shadier element. Oops, a slip of the tongue. So, is there anything afoot? If it's a case, sit on the sofa and wait a bit. I'll just whip up some tasty coffee. No thank you, there's no case today, no need for coffee. I heard a rumor about Eden syndrome. I thought you might be interested, Kyo-chan. Let's hear it then. No need to worry about my assistant, old man. This is someone with a rather special connection with Eden. My assistant has the potential to become something of a specialist in the field. Let's hear what you have to say. I see. If you can vouch for your assistant, that's fine. The rumour concerns the special ward in the hospital where they're isolating the Eden syndrome patients. Oh, do I need to explain what Eden syndrome is to your future specialist? Please do. It's a rare condition where Eden users suddenly lose consciousness and are unable to wake up. We see more and more patients with each year, but the cause, symptoms and treatment remain a mystery. There's a special ward at Central Hospital for Eden patients. Treatment and a search for the cure are underway. But information there is kept heavily restricted. There are facilities even relatives can't enter. The rumour is they're concealing facts to help protect Kamashiro's image. This remains firmly in rumour territory for now. But lately, there have been happenings behind the scenes at Central Hospital. Behind the scenes? Meaning Kamashiro Enterprises, right? Yes, the hospital is under Kamashiro's control. The same Kamashiro who runs the Eden network. The number of patients is increasing and symptoms are getting worse. Now of all times is when Kamashiro needs to come clean, not remain silent. An alarming number of people are being admitted to the hospital in question, and security in the special ward has allegedly been beefed up. This means something is afoot. It was going to happen eventually. Yes, indeed. Think I'll put some coffee on after all. We can toast the agency's success. Oh, look at the time. I'd better get back to the station. Sorry, but let's save the toast for another time. See you later. I'd watch out for her coffee, especially the colour and the solid chunks floating in it. I fear the day is coming when I'll be forced to actually taste her coffee. That day won't be pretty. It was as he said. Fresh info on the Eden syndrome is hard to come by. Kamashiro's behind-the-scenes restrictions are doing their job. And security will only get ramped up all the more from here on out. There's something very strange happening in Eden. Then you show up in your weird body, and at the same time, Kamashiro's apparently on the move. Is that all merely a coincidence? No, it has to all be connected. The rationale is plain as day. No leaps in logic necessary. I'm headed to Central Hospital. I need to get as much information as I can before security is stepped up. I'd be thrilled if you came with me. You might be able to get some info on your current state. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be. No, in your case, let's go with open sesame. I guess we've got no choice. We're going to Central Hospital. Well, what to do? At times like these, I tend to start off with a frontal attack. Let's try direct negotiations to get us into the hospital's special ward. A frontal attack? That seems a bit sketchy. You're a pretty sharp one. But preconceived notions can sometimes lead to unintended consequences. Don't ask for details. They say that ignorance is bliss after all. I'll give you instructions later. Until then, gather info inside the hospital. Asking questions is the most fundamental cornerstone in detective work. I wasn't joking when I said you could become a specialist in the field, my dear prospective assistant. Become a GP and record my activities in a chart, or become a boy with shining red cheeks. It's really a lot of fun. Ooh. Hello. That was weird. Palmon is at max level. Oh, well, I knew that was going to happen. I didn't want to go to Eden. I wanted to go to the Digilab. Palmon is a bit of a special baby Digimon because he has 3 different Digivolutions. I don't know which one I want. I've got 2 plant ones and just a free one, so I think I'll use the free one. Which gets us Motimon. What a cutie. And then we'll leave the Digilab. Okay, we want to go to the special ward. Why not try and get in? This is the special ward. Unless you're family or hospital staff, entry is strictly prohibited. It's me. We can ride the elevator to the special ward floor, but can't enter the rooms without permission. It goes without saying that we have no such permission. What do we do now? We take out the 2 guards and hack our way past the door, which is likely locked, to get into the room. This is what I call a frontal attack, but it takes time to prepare and the risks are high. Let's not rely on a frontal attack now. We'll trust in your abilities, our trump card. The terminal in the nurses' station should be connected to the hospital network. I don't have to spell it all out for you, do I? Okay. Then let's go down to the general ward. Connect Jump is a special ability of the protagonist. You can use this ability on connectors that appear on the map. Approach a connector and press the A button to jump to digital space or the digital network. Okay, well, I'm not going to go there yet because I need to... There's one of these two rooms at the top here has actually got an item in it. Oh, it's the only one that will open. There's a Tsunomon medal. Yeah. And then now we can connect jump. Well, I mean, we could have done it before, but the Punimon medal was important. And we're into the digital network, which is exactly the same as before. It's pretty straightforward. We're just going to fly through each of the things. Oh, there we go. There's a Motimon. Oh. There we go, 2 levels up. Every time you level up, everything's restored, so all your HP and your SP. And there we go. Let's move on through out of this digital network. You managed to get there without incident, just as I expected it would go. Okay, let's move into action. Get the data from the room in the back while keeping an eye on the patient. Isn't that a crime? That's for the authorities to decide, not us. If it's against the law, then the law will try us. But until then, we're in a bit of a grey area. Detectives generally operate unchallenged when it comes to this sort of thing. Okay. No way. Is this me? Is this my physical body? That was shocking, but I wasn't expecting to see that my own body was in such good shape. I should be happy, I suppose. But if I'm being kept in an isolation ward, then I really must have Eden syndrome. Oh no. Yeah, that's definitely me. I have protagonist hair. File 001, Eden Syndrome. A mysterious illness whereby people suddenly fall into comas while connected to the Eden network. Originally, the term was given to the incessant vomiting and other symptoms common to those unused to spending time in the digital world. But now, Eden Syndrome is used to describe the more serious malady of inexplicable loss of consciousness while connected to the Eden network. After extended time in a coma, the body weakens, becoming more susceptible to complications. In the worst cases, this has led to death. File 002, Treatments for Eden Syndrome. No effective treatment has been found for Eden Syndrome. Research continues into treatments and causes of this unexplained illness. File 003, Association with Kamishiro Enterprises. Eden is a large-scale digital space operated by Kamishiro Enterprises. Deeply affiliated with governmental agencies, Eden's business areas are expanding quickly. Immediate improvements and user training must be provided to warn users against long login times. Furthermore, the Eden interface uses Kamishiro Enterprises' proprietary technology, making future research sharing problematic. Is that girl again? Why are you here? This area is supposed to be off limits, with guards watching over the only entrance. How did you get in here? Did you do something to the guards? Who even are you? Are you a relative of a patient? Don't answer a question with a question. Answer me. I'm just a plain old detective's assistant. Wait, is Kuremi? I see. Well, never mind then. You came to investigate Eden syndrome, right? Was there something you wanted to ask? I'll answer your questions. Don't get me wrong, I'm just trying to come clean in order to clear my own name here. I am in debt to Kamishiro, so if you have a few questions, I can answer them, I think. What should I ask? Is there a cure for Eden syndrome? I've never heard of anyone recovering from it. Someone I know has been stuck in a deep sleep for a full 8 years now. I'm sure he'll be fine. Someday he's sure to wake up. For now, all I can do is wait. What happens if you contract Eden syndrome? What happens? Well, as you can see, patients with Eden syndrome all fall in a coma. I've heard of no other symptoms. Do you know someone who's shown others? Who's that patient? This patient here? They were just brought in. They weren't here a few days ago. Are you worried about them? Oh. You two look exactly alike. Do you have a twin, perhaps? I see. That's quite the coincidental resemblance, then. There are rumors Kamashiro's involved in some kind of conspiracy. That's a misunderstanding. A mistake. Kamishiro wants to find a cure for Eden syndrome too. That's why they built this special ward and have specialists working around the clock looking for a cure. It's ridiculous that anyone should suffer because of Eden. I've got to do something. I apologize for interrupting such an important conversation, but you have an uninvited guest. Hello, guards. Thanks for working so hard. Ooh, another hottie. Miss Rie? We weren't expecting you today. Check out the bulging pecs on this guard. One look at my heart is all aflutter. Oh, I can't resist. Miss Kishibe, I'm on duty. Oh, so hard. Ew. Rie Kishibe, making the rounds behind the scenes? I'm curious what a Kamishiro bigwig is doing here. We got the information we needed. Now get out of there. No need to overstay your welcome. Oops, I've got a visitor as well. Let's meet in the lobby then. Don't rush and don't make a fuss. Hide, quickly. Oh dear Yuko, you're well, I trust. Miss Rie, what happened today? I don't recall seeing your name on the approved visitors list. Oh, no, I'm not. Maybe I was just struck with a sudden urge to see my dear darling Yuko. Are you worried about me being all by my lonesome? No, my Rie sense was tingling, and I had to come see if you were being all gloomy Gus again. I knew it. This is all so terrible, isn't it? Not particularly. Oh, look at you, acting all strong. But I know all about it. By the way, what have you been doing here? Nothing. Nothing special. A picnic of sorts? Yes. I mean, no. No, it's... Yes, dear Yuko? Is something the matter? No? Is there perhaps someone else here? Perhaps a boyfriend? No, there's nothing like that. Or maybe it's a girlfriend. Ooh, shall I have a little look around? Doing something unscrupulous in that room? Or better yet, something scandalous? Now, I've got you all figured out. You can come out now, Yuko's new squeeze. My name is Rie, and I am tasked with being Yuko's guardian here. Holding hands or locking lips, guiding each other step by step toward adulthood. Well, drat. There's nobody here. But dear Yuko, it doesn't matter. You can bring 1 or 2 boyfriends, or even 3 dozen of them if you'd like. Why, when I was your age... Now then, let's check in and see how he's doing. Don't you think he'll be happy to see the 2 of us together? Sure. Where did they... Teehee, we snuck back through the PC. Those bad Eden hackers are kind of scary. You're not afraid of them? Don't worry, I've got my own backup. Both people and Digimon, of course. Silly Motimon. Back on through the digital network. Log on out. Let's go back to the lobby to meet Kyoko. You escaped that predicament all on your own. See, I knew you could do it. Now then, shall we head back? I can't imagine what the shock of seeing your own body from the outside is like. If we think of it like an out-of-body experience, maybe we can find a solution. You're the first Eden syndrome patient to exhibit these particular symptoms, the first irregular amongst them. Simply knowing that is a major step in getting to the bottom of this. We can't rush the investigation. Mustn't hurry things along. Stay cool, stay calm.
ただひたすらに粘り強く鉄頭鉄尾堅固な黒金のごとき忍耐力で当たれ父の言葉ださて
But back to the issue at hand. What are you planning to do next? Don't you want to return to your original body? Don't you want to know the truth of what happened? Then it's decided. You should work here as my assistant. There'll be many cases dealing with Eden and cybercrime. The more work you do, the more clues we'll be able to find. Don't worry, I'm certain of your potential. And while you're at it, I'll cover your room and board. Besides, with your talents, who else is better suited for a cyber investigation? I'm expecting great things. Excellent, we have an agreement. From this point forward, you are my assistant cyber sleuth. Have a seat on the sofa and wait. I'll make some coffee. We'll drink a toast to celebrate. Seaweed and red bean paste coffee. My specialty. Oh, I know it looks all fancy, but wait until you get a load of the flavour and aroma. Here's to you, Cyber Sleuth. Gulp, 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 gulp. Let's get it all down. Got 1,000 Cyber Sleuth points. And we'll save it. We'll have a good save. Let's get down to it. I have something for you. Your first duty to kick off your new career as a Cyber Sleuth. If Nakano is going to be your base of operations, you should make the rounds and introduce yourself at the various establishments here. You'll be depending on these places a lot, so it's important they know who you are. Oh yeah, let me explain about the whiteboard. Hanging on the wall to the right of my desk is a whiteboard. You see it? You can accept cases from there. Field practice is better than book learning. I'll put some simple cases up on the whiteboard. Check it out and start working on some cases. Chapter 2. Search for the father, Yuko Yamashina. The whiteboard displays cases received by the office. Click accept on the case report and start investigating. You can check the details and current status of a case from the player menu on your Digivice. When you report that a case is over, you will be eligible for a reward. You cannot carry on multiple investigations at the same time. When you take on another case during an investigation, please temporarily stop the investigation of your current case. Select an interrupted case to report... I need to learn how to read. Select an interrupted case report to continue your investigation from where you left off. The type of case is indicated by a coloured magnet. Red is urgent, blue and yellow are normal cases, and green come from the Digifarm. There's also purple, and they're from the DLC. Rewards for urgent cases marked with red magnets are generally better. You should solve those cases first. No, you solve those cases last. New cases added. Top quality beans from Kyoko Kuremi. Purchase coffee beans at K Cafe. You can find the place yourself. Make sure you say hello to everyone. Yeah. Seems like you were able to accept a case. It's pretty straightforward. When you want to take on a new case, get one from the whiteboard, just like that. I'll add new cases every so often, so make sure to check it from time to time. Anyway, go on and start talking to people. I'm counting on you for my case too. She gave us a nice easy one to start with. There's Mireille. Good day, Cyber Sleuth. I thought it was about time you came by. Won't you come inside my little shop? There's something I have to do for you. We are bound by fate to do this. Hurry, please. Okay then, stick out your right hand. It will be over soon. Hold still. Next is the other thing. Turn around, don't move. Leave it all to me. All done. What's she done? I installed a special I installed a special program into your cyber form, adding some certain features. You can now scan physical things with your right glove and capture cyber data of the target. In other words, once things from the real world are in your hand, they can become cyber data and be brought into cyberspace with you. Acquired data will be kept in your storage. Such a convenient world we live in today, don't you think? Modern technology and whatnot. What exactly are you? I know a little more than most about the structure of the digital world, that's all. A lady has to be able to keep some secrets. But if you lose your way, come and see me. I shall be happy to point you in the right direction, to the best of my ability. Use a connection jump to come directly to the Digilab from wherever you might be. The border between this world and the digital one is growing thinner and thinner. The proof of that lies in the fact that I was able to meet you in the real world. But that might not be a good thing as far as the world is concerned. This is likely the harbinger of far worse things to come. Meeting with you assures me of the light of hope that will shine for this world. I wonder if I will enjoy this new world. Until we meet again in the Digilab. Lovely. And I can just go to the Digilab from here. But we need to finish up this case in Nakano first. And before I do that, I'm going to go visit this thing here. It's just like a medal gacha. And for 300 yen, I can spin it and get a new medal. And then we want to... we want to go up to the 4th floor. Oh, there's another gacha thing there. Up to the 4th floor. Wow, be quiet. I'm playing hide and seek. Stop, they're going to find me. Just take this and go away. Toy Agumon medal. What's an offline Colosseum? The offline Colosseum is a place where tamers meet to test their strength. The Colosseum has 6 different competition levels. Winning each cup gives you fabulous prizes. Okay, so we will be going in to the tournament at some point, just not yet. Oh, we're on the 4th floor, that's where we need to be. There's the elevator, we can go up and down that way. We want to go into the K Cafe. Welcome. Welcome, please come in. Take any open seat. You're Miss Karemi's assistant? She hired an assistant? Wow, so you get to bask in her radiant beauty to your heart's content whenever you want, huh? I'm so jealous. It is outrageous. Truly outrageous. Boss? Yes, what is it? You don't look at me like that, do you? What? Oh, you creep. You total perv. I quit right here and now. What? What? And I'm taking full payment for this month's salary. Plus, I'll be billing you for 20 months of leering. You're paying me psychological damages. Oh, our customer. You wanted some coffee beans, right? These are the coffee beans Ms. Kyoko always buys. Here you are. I've got some select coffee beans. Hang on, Sachan. Quitting out of the blue like that kind of puts me in a bind. Does it now? Well then, shall we negotiate, boss? Negotiate? For what? For what? Why, for my hourly wait. Why, for my hourly rate, of course. If you're going to play stupid, I'll sue. We're talking a harassment lawsuit here. Yikes! They make quite the pair. Be that as it may, I've got the beans Kyoko asked for. Yeah, it's probably time to get out there. Thank you very much! Come back anytime! Okay, that's that done. Right. What have we got in here? Another bad Eden hackers mentioned. Okay, so this guy here is the medal man. And I can sell him my medals. These are the Digimon medals are collection items with various Digimon designs. You can obtain these in various places, and by selling them to the medal man, you can get money and view them in the collection. Once you have one, try and sell it. And I've got loads. So, we're going to sell them. He's not going to give me loads. 160 yen, that's fine. That's a good amount. And he's always there. Okay, so what do we want to do? Back down the elevator to the 2nd floor. And there's Nokia. Huh? Oh hey, you're safe! Phew! Well, I assume so. After what happened in the digital world, you should be fine in the real one. But are those little critters okay, I wonder? No way! You don't remember? You insensitive clod! The Digimon that protected me! I'm a little worried. Had they not been around, it would have been... Well, I've got this problem, and I've had it since I was a kid. When things get serious, I always get frightened. It's like my mind goes blank and I freeze up. That must have sucked for you. I'm really sorry. Well, do you want to go shopping now? Wow, you're a cyber sleuth now? That's great. A cyber sleuth? Really? A cyber sleuth? What is that exactly? What's a cyber sleuth? No skin off my nose. I don't know if it's good or bad. I totally gave up on figuring it out. It's probably better than being a hacker. That said, I'm a hacker. Arata, he was a hacker. He helped me out, but he was a total hacker. That's a little depressing, knowing I was lied to this whole time. I haven't seen him since. Ugh, this is the pits. Times like these, I want to throw on the new Jimmy Ken single. Get my freak on. That should be enough saying hi. Let's get back to the office. Okay, I don't actually want to do that yet, though. Do I? Oh. We want to go down here. Collect the Agumon Expert Medal. And it's just an Agumon with a hat on. And then we will go back in and we'll hand in this. There we go. We got 300 yen, 500 CSP, and a 5 HP capsule Cs. It seems you've made your rounds. They're quite a bunch of characters, but that's what it takes to live in the Kane. Next, I'm going to have you hit the streets. I want to see how well your digital self can blend in the real world, the final stage of your testing. Go around Shinjuku asking questions. You might find yourself the topic of rumors. People saw you looking like that after all. While you're doing that, I'll clean up my effects. I've got to make a report on my investigation to Detective Matayoshi. And I forgot one important thing. It's about your mother. It was a blessing in disguise that your parents were working abroad for so long. They were going to come back when they heard you were sick, but I told them you were released from the hospital at the last minute. You should contact them and reassure them you're okay. I called my mother. She's very busy with work. Now I'm worried about her. How are your parents doing? It seems like there are no problems. It's good that you put them at ease. They'll probably call again. I'll leave your parents to you. Handle them well. That's your duty as their child. Speaking of duty, it calls. Head to Shinjuku. Okay. I didn't want to accidentally talk to her. Jimmy Ken's new song brings me to tears. Give it a listen, you'll love it. Meh, it's not really my thing. I know you plan to come over this weekend, but stay home and rest, okay? Got it. Sorry for worrying you. There we go. I can talk to the lady with the purple thing over her head. She'll just give me like some DLC stuff. And some Digimon that I will never use. They'll just go in the bank. So let's travel to Shinjuku. And here is Arata. Kenny, you're alright. What, me? I'm fine as well, as you can see. If anyone was going to be looking for trouble, I'm guessing it would be Nokia. You can either peg her for a chicken or Tuffy, but she gets what's coming to her. But still, that monster. That's the first time I've seen it. I'd heard rumours of some nasty program, preying on data. Then I asked the admins about it, but they insisted they knew nothing. Don't you think that's a little strange? The admins should have noticed something like that. Something bothers me about all this. I've half a mind to look into things properly. At the very least, this doesn't seem to be an official event, or some prank by some third-rate hacker either. Huh? You say I'm a hacker too? Well, what can I say about that? It is what it is. Oh, and I've got an appointment to keep. I've got to be off. I'll see you later. Bye, Rata. Oh, let's cross this street. The cars won't run me down. I am not real Arcadiamon. Huh? 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 What are you doing around here? I thought you went to your mom's place. It was overseas. Yeah, what country was it? Hey, Sakura, where was it again? What? Oh yeah. Gunma? Bah, that's totes wrong. That's not a foreign country. It's part of Japan. Yeah. Right. Dang, she's been like this a lot lately. She's all into Jimmy Ken, it seems. First it's all Jimmy Ken this and Jimmy Ken that, 24/7. Now it's this. She stays at home watching his videos all day long. I'm kind of getting worried, you know. But anyhow, you! What are you doing here instead of being overseas? A cyber sleuth? What the hell is that? That sounds mad sick, cyber sleuth. Did you hear that, Sakura? Kenny's a cyber sleuth. Hey, I'm talking to you. I thought I could get through to her, but have you heard of Jimmy Ken? It's a band, a rock group. Jimmy's all super duper hot right now, but I legit don't get why. Well, the songs aren't half bad sometimes. So you're a cyber sleuth and can skip school whenever you want now? We had a farewell party. I cried for you for reals. But I guess we still get to see each other after all, right, Sakura? Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Guess everything worked out. Time to report back. I guess they're my school friends. But I don't have to go to school anymore, because I'm a cyber sleuth. The folks who saw you earlier didn't seem to make much of a big deal about it. If that's so, you'll be fine walking the streets. By the way, not to change the subject, but I've readied a new Eden account for you. Your existing account isn't being recognized properly on the Eden network. As a result, you can't log in normally. You can invade a service using a connection jump, but with an invalid account, you won't be able to do much. That would hinder your work, so from now on, log in with the new account I got for you. Well, it's almost time. Do you have an appointment? It's time for work, dear assistant. Is this the Kuremi Detective Agency? Right on time. She seems like she'll be an excellent client. Welcome to the Kuremi Detective Agency. Please, come in. Thank you. It's Yuko! It's you! What's this? You two know each other? I wouldn't put it that way. Well, regardless, you are Yuko Yamashina, my new client? Yes, I am Yuko Yamashina. Let me inquire then into the details of the case. Please be seated on that sofa there. Alright. My father has disappeared. He's gone missing. I'd like to ask a detective to seek out and find my missing father, Makoto Yamashina. Do you have any information on your father? Yes, the basic information is all here. I'll send you the data. But the only possible clue I have would be the Eden account info you used. When you query the account info, it says it's still currently active, but there's no response when you call? None whatsoever. Please, find my father. I understand. We'll take the case on. Thank you very much. Well then, let's get started. I'll let you know if there are any developments. Would you mind giving me your contact information? No, that won't be necessary. I'll come by again in a little while. I must be going. Pardon me. I see. Mr. Yamashina's account info checks out, and my conclusion is this. I believe that someone has hacked his account. There are numerous strange points of activity that I can see with the account, and multiple Makoto Yamashinas roaming Eden. It's got to be the result of an account raid. Everyone's been clamouring about that sort of thing recently. I want you to start by tracking down the active traces of the Yamashina account. Account hacking is sometimes connected to organised crime. Take your investigation to Eden and ask questions. We might get some info on these account raids. You're up, my dear Watson. Proceed to Eden and start asking around. Okay. Got the keyword account raiding. And 4 messages. Jeez. You can get checked out immediately at a Japanese hospital. I prefer that. Yo, you're pretty free these days, right? Let's hang out somewhere. Yeah, let's go. You free now? Jimmikin's giving away some exclusive merchandise. Let's get on it. I am a bit busy. Sorry, lovely. Let's connect jump. We're going to Eden. Let's go to the entrance and start there. It's good that you can shop now. Get everything you need before you leave. Okay, so the shop is now open. We want to go here. What do you want? Account raiding. Guess Saxon did that account raiding. They're running wild lately. I don't know where they are, but there's a lot of them. Probably someone who knows about it in Kowloon. Okay, I've got the keyword Zaxxon. Right, let's go to the shop a minute. Where we can buy HP capsules and SP capsules. And we can turn Digimon personalities to builder or searcher. I'm gonna want to get a couple of searcher patches at some point. So that we can have some good searchers in the some good searchers and some good builders in the farms. Right, let's go to Kowloon level 1. See what we can find there too. With my guys. Actually, let's stop by the Digilab, see what's happening in there. Whoa. Lucamon's level 11, and I can Digimon into almost all of my options. And they're all water type. Most of them are viruses. One of them is a vaccine. I think what we'll do is we will... The ones that are in the farm, what I can do is I can digivolve them in and out of stuff. 1 to fill out my field guide, and 2 to get them some more abilities and stuff. So I think we'll start with Siakamon because we've seen that one. And get a Siakamon. That's kind of cute. I kind of like it. And then Motimon can digivolve into 4 different things. And we've got 1 of each going on here. I've seen Gotsumon, so we'll digivolve to Gotsumon first. And then Koromon can digivolve to Agumon, but it's not possible at the moment. Okay, so I can digivolve to 2 separate things. I think we'll start with the higher one. and that is Toy Agumon, which is cute. Just a little Lego Agumon, and then we're going to digiconvert the Punimon data, and we'll move him. Let's check that one out. Nimble to the farm as well. Okay. No, I wanted to check. Okay, I've got 8 out of 20 party memory. So what we're going to do, I'm going to take Syakomon out and put Syakomon into my party. Which will allow Syakomon to get their cam up, as well as Palmon and Tsunomon, because they'll be in the combat. And we want as much cam as possible, because it unlocks more Digivolutions later. And it gives us a bit more coverage, because we've got a water virus. Okay. I want to talk to this guy here. When idiots flock together, it's tough to stop this kind of thing. It sucks. Zaxxon? Yeah, I know it. I used to be a member. Then too many slime balls joined, so I got out. Can't deal with idiots. Don't refuse those who come, and don't chase those who leave. Zaxxon's leader's clever enough. That policy? Not so much. You want to know the URL where they hang out? Okay, fine. But don't tell anyone I told you. Sending it. There, that's the URL for the Zaxxon forum. Obtain Zaxxon forum's URL. Lovely. So we can travel directly there now. It's quite quiet in this section. I don't like that. You can go to Zaxxon forum now. Yep. Right. How about some other time when you're free then? It's super easy. Alright, let me hear some tales from a cyber sleuth. Talk to you then. Okay, let's talk to this guy. Zaxxon doesn't refuse anyone who shows up. If you want to join the team, just wait for him to come back. Let's talk to him about account raiding. You want to know about account raiding? Who the hell are you really? Cyber sleuth or detective's assistant? What even? Forget it. So you snuck in here alone just to learn about account raiding. Ballsy, I'll give you that. In that case, take this and head to Kowloon level 2. That'll help you get your answers. And get ready too, it's going to be dangerous. But if you've got the cojones to sneak into Zaxxon, you'll probably be able to handle it. Got a Zaxxon mask. Okay, there's a shiny. Let's grab that. Digimon medal. We want to go back to Kowloon level 1. And I think I'll leave it there for this time. We got our 3 buds. And we're off in search of a hacker. Thanks for being here, guys. As always, it's been a pleasure. Okay, bye!